Welcome to the Run Your Day podcast, where our goal is to expand your focus and perspective on life. This is your daily dose of motivation, mindfulness, and so much more. And now, here to help you take your day back, your host, Dan Hafner.
Hello, my friends. Welcome into another episode of the Run Your Day podcast. As always, Dan Hafner joining you here. It is day 3 in this 5-part series of the Morning Alignment System Program Introduction. So, as always, thank you all for joining. Today's topic is this: dumbbells for your mind. Sit back, relax, and enjoy part 3. All right, everybody. So, we have talked about, if you haven't gone back and listened to the other 2 podcasts on this 5-part series, the first part was your body is where it starts. Talked about how to find power, how to get your body on point and get the true source of power from your body. If you're feeling sluggish, it starts with your body, right? The second part was filling up your tank, not only with your diet, but with your mind and the thoughts that you put into your mind every single day. And I went back and listened to that episode of, filling up your tank myself. And that is really, really something that I, even to this day, struggle with and have to work through every single day. So if you guys think that, I'm some big expert on a pedestal up here, preaching this stuff and living it, like I struggle with this too. I really, really do. Filling my mind with positive things every single day is a real struggle for me. But if you decide to join Morning Alignment System, we'll work through this together, teaching you some of the tactics, the tools that I use to get myself back on point and have made tremendous strides with. So today's topic is dumbbells for your mind. So the third part of this is going to talk about studying. So a lot of us, reading is a lost art. A lot of us don't really take the time to read every single day. What do? We spend our time on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, like just mindlessly scrolling through things, Snapchat, you name it, like just a ton of different things that they're just mindless, right? You're just scrolling through your phone, doing something that's really not productive for yourself. It doesn't move you forward at the end of the day. Like, it's good to keep up to date with your friends on Facebook and engage with people, social connection. I get it. But at the end of the day, is it really moving you forward inside of, your goals and your life? Really think about that. So what I challenge you to do is take on this challenge of reading every day. And when I say reading every day, I'm not talking about, sitting down and reading for 2 hours and taking notes and blah, blah, blah. Like 5 to 10 minutes every single day, along with the morning routine of working out and meditating or, just getting in a habit of mantras or whatever it is. The third part of this, and I do this every single day, is read for about 10 minutes. Studying, not just reading to read, but not like a novel. I'm talking like studying something, whether it's sales, whether it's leadership, psychology, marketing, something related to your specific field, whether it's a fitness book, ways to perform better, in the gym or whatever it might be. If you take these bite-sized chunks of the day and study and actually use it for something, which I'm going to get into tomorrow, that part of it is really profound. Like you take these small steps forward every single day. You're learning something new, right? We as humans are meant to learn new things, to grow, to expand on stuff, right? Like if we're not growing, you're probably bored. You're probably feeling unfulfilled. You probably feel like you're stuck. You don't know what way to go. You're just like, I'm kind of bored. I don't have anything new going on. I've been in the same job forever, or blah, 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 or I'm overweight, or whatever it might be, right? Like we get stuck in these thought patterns and these stories of ourselves, and that's what dictates our reality. So what I'm challenging you to do is challenge your mind. We talk about working out every single day, whether you use dumbbells or not. Like reading is dumbbells for your mind. It's exercising your mind. It's getting new insights, new perspectives on things through the reading and studying of something that is actually relevant to you. I'm not talking about reading Harry Potter. Like, I'm talking about reading, like, sales systems, or, funnel books, or whatever it might be, right? Find find a book that matters to you. Just go on Amazon, or even Audible. Audible with audiobooks are awesome. You can always listen to it in your car, multitask. Just put it on in your car instead of listening to the radio every single day, or talk radio, or whatever crap, is on the talk radio. Like, listen to a podcast. Like, I don't listen to the radio anymore. I listen to audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks when I'm on long trips every single day to and from work. That's what I listen to. I'm constantly filling my mind. Like, my car is a university on wheels, right? So you're constantly studying, you're constantly learning. Now, I'll get into more of this tomorrow to make sure that this isn't information overload, but just 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day even, is all it takes. Just read a couple pages of something. Go to Amazon and search for personal development, or sales, or marketing, or fitness, or anything. Like, it can be an ebook. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The point is to engage your mind. Engage your mind. How much more of a benefit are you getting by actually just reading something, even if it's on your iPhone? Like, I don't care, or your Android, or whatever, your iPad, computer. You might still be staring at a screen, which is fine, but you're actually engaging your mind. You're not just mindlessly scrolling through Facebook. Like that, think about all the time you spend scrolling through Facebook, and if you actually made that productive, like, how much further ahead could you be in life? Like, no one really stops to think about this. Like, I see people just walking around scrolling through their phones all the time, and it's like, when are you going to, like, actually do something that's, productive? Like, I get it. Like, I sit there on Facebook at times and just scroll too. I get it. Like, we're addicted to Facebook as humans, like we are, and millennials especially. Like, that's just what it is. But what I challenge you to do, especially today or tomorrow, is to just find even a book you have laying around the house and just read for 5 minutes. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. It will start to change you. Like, I promise. Like, when I started to read every single day, like, even some of the topics I get for this podcast come off of those, like revelations I get inside of reading, or things that I learn. Right? When I started doing this every day, like, my mind changed over time, and it didn't take long. It took about a month or two, and I started to realize, like, wow, this is a way better use of my time than watching TV or Netflix or Facebook, right? And I get it. Like, there's a time and place for that type of stuff. But in the morning, like, if you want to get your mind on point after, filling yourself with positive thoughts, with mantras, or whatever you're doing, studying, and then turning that up a notch and being like, okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes of my life and I'm going to learn this. And, oh, this is cool. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about how to apply it and how to document it so you have it for future use. Okay. So that's it for today's show. As always, thank you all for joining. Really appreciate you guys joining in today for part 3 of this 5-part series, the Morning Alignment System. If you are interested in getting more information regarding this new coaching program that I am rolling out this week via this podcast, and is already up and open for enrollment, stick around and listen to the part here at the end of the podcast, and it will give you the directions in order to get over there and check it out. Join today. I promise you, if you change your morning, you will change your life. As always, thank you all for joining. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for listening to the Run Your Day podcast, a quick and powerful way to start your day and create more impact in your world. Whether you start your day listening to this podcast in the car, working out, or seeing your family out the door, the way you start your day is critical to the results you get that day. Once I took the steps to change my sluggish and lazy mornings into focused, power-filled routines, everything changed in my life. If you're possibly considering changing up your life, trying new things, or perhaps tackling a different approach to your morning, maybe it's time you had some accountability. Personal coaching, even online coaching, can create massive accountability for you, lead you towards the change you have been seeking, and ultimately get you the results you want. If this sounds like something you know you could benefit from, and you already love the show, try 1 week of one-on-one personal coaching from me, Dan Hafner, 100% complimentary free. Using the world's #1 online coaching platform, I will guide you through the process I used to turn my life around and show you how you can turn yours around. Don't start off sluggish. Start with a purpose. Click on the link in the notes part of this episode or go to www.coach.me/dhafner and join the Morning Alignment System Coaching Program today.